peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Szóval a fő küldetést kezdtük el tovább csinálni. Milyen macsek ez? Mi az a bajusz?
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Over here.
Legendes lények és gondozása. Jaj.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there.
Nem is néztem, mindig, hogy koponyák vannak a ruháján.
Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd
Nagyon
like
cool.
you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Szóval eddig én ezeket a kis küldetéseket nem csináltam meg, ami ugye a személyek adják,
Really?
és emiatt nem nagyon tudtam tovább haladni a főszálon. Tehát a játék maga nem is engedi, hogy elhanyagold ezeket a kis apróságokat, úgymond, hogy ne ismerd meg se Roxfortot akár, vagy a környezetét. Jól megvan ezt így csinálva, egy kicsit idegesítettem magam az elején, amikor ugye nem jöttem rá, hogy merre kell mit csinálni. De így most már azért világosabb. Amit a tanárok adnak, azok pedig vásárlós küldetések, amihez ugye nincsen meg minden összeg nálam. El kéne adnom egy csomó dolgot, amit megszereztem eddig. Nem jó így. Most jön a Főnix, vagy mi az? Nem is Főnix. Hippogriff. Ugye ő karmolja meg
Please meet
az
Highway.
Azkabanban, azt hiszem,
Isn't she
a
just
Malfoy.
magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must
Hajolás
always show
először.
hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Hajolj meg, Mr. Potter. Na, köszönöm. De rendes madár vagy.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Kettőt egyszer. Kis mohó. Na és bele hogy fogok repülni? Hát nem most akkor. Pedig reméltem már elvisz.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a
Hello.
problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Üdvözlégy
Mentioned
köreinkben.
poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it.
Exactly.
Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem
Knowledge is a
determined.
power. Az is
Let
jó
me know what you
játék.
find out.
Oh,
PS4-re
very well.
van, azt
I
lehet
will.
játszani a családdal,
I
csak
should
telefon
go,
kell hozzá.
but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Meg ugye egy PS, meg egy tévé. Na látod, már 13 szintet elértem, ezért nyílt ki ez. Viszont a következőhöz, hogy kinyíljon, ahhoz 10... Nem emlékszem, mennyit írt. Tehát ehhez 14-es szint kell, igen. És hol van a másik? Az nem Hogs. World Map. Jelenleg nem látom. Igen, és ehhez kell nekem. Ja, ehhez meg kell tanulnom a depulzót. Remélem jól mondtam. Professor Sharp. Jó. Akkor keressük meg Professor Sharpot. Kell nekem akkor a Roxforti mappa. Tanárok javarészt itt vannak. Professor Sharp. Ez a védekezés, ugye? Professor Weasley. Szerintem ide kéne menni. És itt pedig Ez egy folyosó. Jó, nem ez kell. Cicuga. Nem kell most. Ez már itt van Tom Holland. Pókember, vagy 30 évvel később. Vagy csak szerintem? Hol van az a terem? Nem jelöltem meg. Vagyis én megjelöltem, csak elutaztam oda. Ez a fig. Na. Ott álltam. De... Haver. Ez is... Csak én vagyok ilyen béna ebben a játékban? Valószínűleg mi?
Revelio.
Mit dobod be? Azt. Lehet, hogy amúgy nem is itt van. Itt van.
Revelio.
Ez mi volt? A kulcs. Na, ezt a kulcsot kell ugye találgatni. Mégis kell. De amúgy nem fogja behúzni.
Accio.
Ugye ez az első részben ezek repültek Harrynek. Ezt kellett elkapnia. Na és akkor itt is van. Tehát itt, amikor elrepül a kulcsjuknál, akkor le kell csapni.
Yes.
Így. És ebből kell 16-ot összegyűjteni. De hány szint lesz, hogy a Cyril level van logged? Innen jöttem, ide kell jönnöm. Sártól kéne tanulnom, de fogadok, hogy nem fog nekem tanítani most semmit.
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you to pulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Jó, már akkor ez... És ez most mit jelentett?
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Mit kell csinálnom azelőtt, hogy ezt megtanítsa nekem?
That we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you to pulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Készen állok, mester! Voltam fent vízinél is, na jó. Csináljuk azt akkor, amit tegnap. Tehát ezeket kihagyom. Ezekből megcsináltam 3-at. Ezt a flight tesztet. Nem tudok oda utazni valahogy. Csak eddig. És tudok olyat, hogy... Nem.
Revelio.
Wow! Nagyon meg kell szokni, nekem nagyon nem megy még ez a repülés. Oh. Oh.
Glad to see I'm still the reigning champion. But what say you? Want to try again?
Ready when you
Itt
are.
dobott ki a játék, ugye? A péntekesti streamnél. Remélem jól fog menni. Fel. Vagyis jobban, mint akkor.
This is rather fun.
Ezt gondoltam. Húzz fel! Nem megy jobban. Basszus. Ez a lábfel, hogy két kontrollerrel, vagyis a két stickkel kell ugye külön irányítani, és nem egyel. Tehát az oldalra irányítás az a bal stick, a lefel pedig a jobb stick, amit is kihagytam megint egyet. Ó, és most elrepít. Nem fog tudni be, de belement. Fel. Ne.
Success. Ho, ho!
Whoa. Próbálok esküszöm bele menni, de nem nagyon megy.
Made it.
Örülök, ebbe a karigvába beletalálok. Oh. Nincsen meg. Sikerült.
Did anyone else see that?
Ez milyen lehet olyan nehéz fokozatban? Te vagy Imelda?
That's not. You must have cheated.
Csaltam.
You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
A legtöbb karakter egyébként mardekáros.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much
Segíts már,
tougher
milyen
challenge.
negyedik
You can
ház?
try to prepare by racing this
Mardekár,
course again.
Hugrabug,
Just check in at the podium where the
Gryffindor, és mi a
leaderboard is.
negyedik?
You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke.
Mi a
Whilst on
negyedik?
an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. I never thought.
Hol kell mennem? Hollóhát? Tényleg. A hugrabug meg a hollóhát az nem egy. Aha. Ó, basszus, már nagyon rég néztem Harry Pottert. Nekem az a legendás lények film az annyira nem jött be. Sőt, az utolsó rész az valami botrányosan szar volt. Szerintem. Holló, háti Hedvig. Neki volt a korona, vagy mi volt az? Aha. Ezt akartam megnézni, hogy ugye nem lehet belülre ülni. És akkor ő mit fog csinálni?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Neked tetszett? Vagy szereted ezt a legendás lények sorozatot? Túljöttem. Ja, ott volt a bejárni. Na.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Diadém, aha.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen
Oké, más véleményen vagyunk.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Nekem a sztori miatt nagyon lehúzza. Tehát én ezért, nekem ezért nem tetszik. Semmiféle olyan... Tehát a világon hiányzik, ami jó volt ugye Harry Potterben, az ebből hiányzik. És nem, ezért nem tetszik. Olyan, mint hogyha egy teljesen... Mint hogyha egy másik sorozat lenne, egy hasonló... Nem is Harry Potterhez köz, vagy a varázsvilághoz közel lenne, ugye az a varázsvilághoz ennek köze, hanem kicsit teljesen más.
I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to him.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Várj, most mit kaptam? Oké, tehát már majdnem megvan.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's metal. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Na, mit kell csinálni?
Hello again. I've got spectacular news.
Aha, húzni kell.
Akio.
És most hogy?
Nothing to it.
Accio.
Ebben jó voltam már egy idő után.
Try to beat that.
Jó! Basszus!
Missed the mark a bit on that one. All in the wrist.
Aha, tehát még egy 50-esre meg tudnám verni. Eldobja! Okay.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Wait, did I win? I won!
Hát jó, de biztosra mentél, haver. A kényelmes 30-akat húztad be egyfajtába. Ez így nem ér.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Jó, mondjuk le
I'm
újra.
game for another round.
Grand! You could use the practice.
Most én kezdek.
Summoner's Court. The
Nem.
ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Jó húztam megint. Oh,
I've
basszus.
seen worse. Akio.
Túl sokat akarok.
Try to beat that.
Na, look there.
That was one for the ages.
És behúzta a kilon. Hát az megint egy 50-essel nyerhetek.
Wrist.
Accio.
De leesik. Miért?
Missed the mark a bit on that one.
Igen, tudom, haver. Újra kell
We should have bet a
nyomnunk.
few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Igen.
I'm game for another
Bocsi.
round.
Ezért bocsi.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Már könnyített a játék, úgy látom. Nem?
Accio.
That was one for the ages.
Ez ilyenkor mi?
Nothing to it.
De miért kapott 30-at, amikor a 20-ba húzta bele az ujjat?
Accio.
Végre már.
Lucky shot. Akio. Try to beat that.
Na végre. Így kellett
Not
volna
bad.
először is.
Not bad. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough.
Hát ezzel kétszer nyertél, haver.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Akkor keressünk a mappon ilyeneket. Itt van 2.
Revelio.
Professor Howard was carrying some powders. Obviously, I asked her if it was for
Most nem tudom, mit tud.
her face just contorted. I think I just beat her a gobstone.
Itt van még egy kulcs.
Beatrice Green from Dublin. What am I missing?
Na, mikor jött a pofon?
Got it.
Egy itt van, és hol a másik? Igen, mert találtam egy másik ilyet is, amiben csak egy ilyen pörgető rész van. Lehet, hogy ezt akkor fogom tudni csak megcsinálni, amikor ezek eltűnnek. Meg kell hozzátállnom azt a 16 kulcsot.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Nem 4-et találtam már meg?
Accio! Revelio.
Na, mindjárt megvan a 14-es szint. Csak kapjam el ezt a könyvet. Hol repül?
Incendio. Accio.
Ó, majdnem elégette.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
És ő ezt nem tudta megcsinálni, a varázsló, hogy boszorkány létére. Hát ezt meg én is megtudtam mugliként. Oh. Oh.
Revelio.
Any luck finding my diary?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Jó, tehát kinyílt a következő.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I nice to meet you. Ja, ez izé volt. Okay.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to
Igen, ennél voltam. Ennél is ugyanúgy ez a forgó rész nem volt meg, és egy ilyen majom fogta azt a követ. Mr. Moon.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me.
Sőt, pontosan ez az a hely.
See if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me.
You see,
that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise? Revelio.
Yes! Creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I... And I took advantage... now, you'll...
Honnan indulok, ja? Itt. Négyzet. Háromszög. Kör. És lefelé X. Hogy van. Alahomora! Mégis... Hol van?
Revelio.
De nincs itt. Hol a francban van? Ez lenne az. Jó, ennyi.
Expelliarmus. Aloha Mora.
Nem álltam hozzá elég közel. Ne idegesítsen már. Vázz meg. Ja? És mi van? Hol kéne kijutnia? Mi a szar van? Jó.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ott van egy kulcs.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hislop wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands.
Azt hittem a hisztismértél van itt.
Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class are superb.
I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't we leave goblins alone? How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
I'm a prefect too, twit.
That's it. 50 health points.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio.
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
Hufflepuff.
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw was not. I puzzled to Hufflepuff
Ez a varázslat jobb, mint a láthatatlan tévő köpeny.
Revelio.
Előtte nyitottam ki, haver, ezt vissza se veszed. Itt a kulcs. És visszafel. Hova lett? Nem láttam még irányba ment, csak eddig. Nyissam ki ezt. Nem tudom.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
És akkor most jöhet ilyen megint ilyen mellékági küldetés. Például... Legyen ez először. Megint itt van valahol egy kulcs. Sose látom, hova lesz. Hova lett a kis kulcs?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
You see, I have an idea for a fizzing whiz.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect that I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has a... I was hoping you could...
Sounds simple enough.
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the sta...
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too...
Interesting.
You should return to me often for guidance.
This looks like the right statue.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
What was the password?
How offensive. Next. Fine, a genius. Happy Possibly. Now? But I'll allow your limp vocabulary.
Ezen a falon kéne, hogy legyen. Halló? Azt mondja, a harmadik emelet? Ez hanyadik? Lehet, hogy ez a harmadik. Miért nem visz tovább?
Revelio.
Hogy már ott álltam.
Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? Revelio. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Ez a javító bűvely, nem?
Repair. That seems to have done the trick.
Nehogy tetszenek azok a küldetések. Nekem a dialógok nagyon hosszúak.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Tudom, nekem azért, mert ugye nem nagyon tudok angolul. Ja.
Revelio. Confringo.
Ez is elégeti. Jó. De azt hogy tudom kiüreteni? Valamit, ha melléni cuccokat kell megcsinálnom, az... Jó. És ezzel mit csinálják? Emeljem ki.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Repair.
Leviosa kéne.
Leviosa. I'm going to have to get past this. Revelio. Accio.
Jó, rossz vagyok.
Reparo. Levioso. Confringo. Reparo. Leviosa. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. That did the trick. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Confringo! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Gondoltam. Yeah.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Jó, nézzük itt szét.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Revelio.
My older sister came here. Said she carved her. I still can't manage to transfigure a man.
Aloha Mora.
Valahol pedig megmozdult.
Revelio.
Tehát egy ilyen fa lenne ugye az egyik. Csak itt ugye nem az van. Ez pedig a pók, ha jól értem. Csak a más. Csak a más. Itt van. Ez. Ez most. Tehát tudom, hogy a póka 9, ugye? Aha. Tehát az összesen az 22, 22-ből 12 ugye az 10, és tudom, hogy a pók ugye a 9, tehát akkor a megoldás az 1. Ez pedig ez a kis Jabba. És ugye ez az első. Tehát nekem ide akkor Jabba kell. Ő. És a másik Polip 10, 9, 8. A polip a 8. Az unikorn és a 2. Az unikorn és a 2. Nyolc. Ugye itt nincs szám megadva, csak az, hogy a polip. Azt tudom, hogy a 8. az unikorn és a 2. Tehát az 10 kellene, 10 ugye, hogy együtt annyi, és 9-et kéne, hogy kapjak. Tehát... Hogy jön ki itt a matek? Srácok, ezért járatok matek órára. Nyolcból 2. Hát olyan sok lehetőség nincs, úgyhogy mindegy, meglátjuk. Legyen egyszer egy unicorn is nem lesz, mert ugye az rajta van. És nézzük meg a sárkánnyal. Nézzük meg a rákkal. Nem a rák. Polip. Nem lehet a polip se. De ezzel sem nyílt ki az előbb. Akkor valamit rosszul csináltam. De hát eddig ez bejött, ebből már kinyitottam 3-at. Ugye több lehetőség nincs. Rosszul számoltam. 4. Várjál már. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 a pók. Kilenc a pók. Hát igen, ahhoz kell egyet adni, és akkor úgy. Tehát 9 a pók, 12. Meg 9, ugye az 21, és úgy kapom meg az elsőt. Az annak jónak kellene, hogy legyen. Viszont a polip az a 8. És egyik el sem működik. Nézzük meg az unikornist. Hogy? Sárkánnyal már néztem. Akkor itt egyik se lesz jó. Ezt miért írta ki? Jó. Majd kimatakolom máskor. Ha ötleted volt, szóljál.
Rebellion.
Neked hogy jött ki a matek? Segíts már. Azután meg kell csinálni ezt a mellini cuccot. Messze van.
I can't help it if I've never encountered a dangerous.
Revelio. Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz-beer.
És még mindig hiányzik egy icipici. Na, hol csináljak még küldetést? Itt nincs. Itt van. Halló? Beszélek.
Good black children.
This cannot possibly be.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Mit kell csinálnom?
Revelio.
Hát egy nagy feketeségeből most mit találjak ki? Nem is robban fel.
You could do better than that.
Kösz.
Revelio.
Chillingel valami. És... Hogy találjam meg ennek a... Be tudok oda menni? Itt van valami.
Aloha Mora.
Hopp. Egy nagyon érzékeny, nagyon keveset elfordítok és már nem is csinálja. Ezek mit tudnak? Már ezt néztem.
Revelio. Reparo. Levioso.
Jó. Talán meg is van. De, hogy tehát erre mit kéne csinálnom? Ott van a pillangó.
Protego! Levioso!
Ide kéne találnom valami pillangós cuccot.
You could do better than that.
Lumos. Oké. A Lumos, az pedig... A Lumos azt megtanultam. Na, valahol itt kéne, hogy legyen, nem? Ja, ez a Lumos, bazd meg. Elnézést.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Várjunk csak. Tehát ott a lépcsőt látom, meg ezt a dagi szobrot.
This looks like the location from the painting.
Ott van.
What could be so special about it?
Na.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. What stopped? Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it. Lumos.
Ja, és ezzel tudom vinni. Milyen kis apróságokat találtak ki ebben a játékban?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Tetszik. És akkor meg is van a... Ja, itt van a... Nincs meg a 15. Most lesz meg, hogyha beszélek vele.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Na. Yeah! És az még mindig nincs kinyitva. Halló.
Revelio.
Ez még mindig nem lett kinyitva. Hát ez mit ír? Hogsmeade-re menjünk rá. Ja, ehhez kell a izét megcsinálnom. Igen, tehát ez a Sharpnál már ugye voltam. A Sharp meg küldött a Weasleyhez. Ja, jól van. Akkor se gáz. Szóval el kell jutnom Weasleyhez. Vagy megnézem megint Sharpot.
Revelio. Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time. And before I teach you Depulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Revelio. Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you Depulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Ezt nem igaz.
Sir,
Harmadjára
why do
nyomok
I
rá.
need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you Depulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Accio.
Még csak beszélni sem tudok vele.
Confringo. Accio.
Oké, milyen questet adott Weasley asszony? Sár. Jó. Most egy 2 perc pihenő és folytatom. Itt is vagyok. Szóval...
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Revelio.
What can I do for you today?
Kellene nekem a receptje.
A wise decision. Thank you.
És mi kell hozzá?
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Luxweed, Stem és Dutchbob Tonge.
What can I do for you today?
Ez pedig 500. Ebből egyet tudok venni.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Adjunk el akkor valamit most már. Ezt nem fogom hordani úgyse.
Never hurts to keep my stocks
Ez
replenished.
sem. Hát ez a kalap sem tetszik. Talált nulla. Legyen ez a pizsama. Jó, és akkor most...
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Akkor most... menjünk oda a tanárhoz.
But surely those were curdle.
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you to pulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Oké, de... Van nekem egy olyan chestem. Igen, ez. Egy esélyem van.
Excellent.
Vége. És ez ennyi volt? De hát hiába nyomom le. Ja.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso.
Na végre.
Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think it's perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Na és most ez is sikerült.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are worth?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to... Friendship between wizards and goblins. They each want something. That said,
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
I have a terrible curse, but I can't
Not much of the dark art that frightens me as long as I have me one. Likely it was made with some sort of
My advice when dealing with untoward... Hello! Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Már megint elkezdett laggolni, és nem értem, hogy miért csinálja ezt.
Welcome to the Hog's Head.
2 óra játék után elkezd laggolni.
Revelio. Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by
Egy kis szünetet kell majd tartani, mert ez megint elkezdett laggolni.
falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
If something threatens me, first thing I can't do.
Laggol tényleg. Na jó, akkor egy kis szünetet tartok, amíg nem tudom, lehet, hogy meghűl a capture card, vagy nem tudom, hogy mi baj lehet ilyenkor. Tehát ezt a 2 óránál így elkezdi ezt csinálni. Jó, egy 4 óra, fél óra max is folytatom. Addig is köszönöm, hogy itt voltál.
Yeah.